Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday. Let's sing our good morning song. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, room 4. Good morning to you. Now in Spanish, buenos días, usted. Buenos días, usted. Buenos días, room 4. Buenos días, usted. Now let's go to the question of the day. When we read on the board, do we start the left or the right? The left. The top or the bottom? The top. And it begins with a capital letter. It says, is this a living or non-living thing? This is a lamp. I want to know if it's living or non-living. Let me know your answer. Yesterday, we touched bases on living or non-living things. You're supposed to answer whether a goldfish, a plant, were living or non-living, or if a rock and a paper were living or non-living. Today, we're going to go further into details about living and non-living things. Let's begin. Right here is a sunflower. Is it living or non-living? How about a rock? Is it living or non-living? Let's begin. It says living things, they need air, they need food, water, and space. Do you see? Just like plants, animals, and people, we need air, food, water, and space. That's how you know it's a living thing. Also, living things are things that can grow. Like right here, you see a little child right here measuring their friends. We need to move around. That's how you can identify if something is living or not living. And breathing. Now let's look at these pictures. This is a picture of an old dead tree. And this is a happy face and a sad face. Living things are things that can reproduce. Trees can reproduce itself, feel emotions, and get old like this tree. People get old, plants get old, animals get old. Here are some examples of living things. Plants are living things. Trees are living things. People are living things, and even animals are living things. As for non-living things, something that is not alive, it cannot move, it cannot grow, it doesn't eat food or drink water, it can't breathe, and it cannot reproduce. Now, let's play a game. Let's play a living and non-living sorting game. Do you see? Someone sorted pictures for living and non-living things, and we're going to do that right now. Okay, boys and girls, so I made a chart of living and non-living. So we're going to look at pictures and we're going to identify something's living, we put it here. If something is non-living, we're going to put it here. For example, what is this? These are scarecrows that you will find in a farm. Is it living or non-living? Does it need food? Can it grow? Can it move? No, it does not. So it's non-living. So we're going to put it over here. Let's look at another picture. These are two scissors. We may use them and we may physically move it, but it cannot move on its own. It doesn't need water, food, or air. It cannot reproduce. It's just an object. So we're going to put non-living. Now let's look at this. These are sunflowers. Look how beautiful they are. They need food in order to grow. They need sunlight, water. Do you see? And it has emotions as well. It's a living thing. Let's see something else. What are these? These are books. As much as I love books, They're non-living. They don't grow, they don't move, does not need air or food. It's just an object. So we're going to put it under non-living. Let's look at another one. What is this, boys and girls? This is a goldfish. Can it move? Does it need food? Can it breathe? It can breathe on the water. It moves. It needs food. And it can reproduce. So yes, this is living. So I'm going to put it over here. Let's look at another one. Look at this beautiful creature. It's a bird. It moves. It reproduces. It feeds itself, right? And so that means, is it living or non-living? It means it's living. So I'm going to put it under here, under living. How about this big tree right here with the leaves and the trunk? We spoke about this yesterday. Remember of how a seed keeps growing from a seed to a seedling to a sapling, turns into a tree. So is it living or non-living? It is living. So we're going to put it right here. How about this puppy? Can the puppy move? Does it need food and water? Does it need space? Yes. So is it living or non-living? Correct. It is living. We're going to put it here. How about this one? We spoke about this. It's a rock. Can it reproduce? Can it breathe? Does it need food or water? Does it need space? No. It's just a rock. So it is non-living. Let's put it over here. Okay. How about these? These are pencils that are used up. Can the pencils move on their own? No. Can it breathe? No. Does it need food or water or sun in order to grow? No. So it is living or non-living? It is non-living. Let's look at the next picture. Oh, our famous superhero for trees. It's a ladybug. Does ladybug need food? Yes, it eats aphids. Do you remember that? Can it move? Yes, they fly as well. And they can reproduce. They can make more ladybugs. So it belongs in living or non-living? In the living section. Do you see? How about this one? This is a trash can. I have one here as well. Let me take it out for you. Pick up the bag. I just brought this as well. Does this trash can need food? Can it grow? Can it move on its own? Does it need oxygen? So is it living or non-living? It is non-living. And those are the pictures we have for today. Let's count the living. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to put 6 right here. Let's count how many are non-living. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 living and 6 non-living, and they're equal. They're the same. Now that you see these pictures and you know that these are living objects, well, living things, and these are non-living things, I want you to practice it as well as home. At home, I want you to explore your home and make a list of things that are living and non-living. You could do 3 to 5. That is it. If you can sort them, they're objects, you can do that as well. If it's an animal, just write in the chart. I will post these pictures as an example for you, boys and girls, and I hope you have fun, but send me proof of your work. I'll see you later.